on Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And you know, for that matchup with Hartford, things starting to solidify as that game is going to be number 10 on the year for them. Teams will be getting sharper every time out.
And a look at the starters for Hartford. And it's Howard in at the center position. And for Hartford, they've got Williams, and it's Buford in at the 5. Here we go. And Hartford starts out with the ball. Here's Mr. Moves. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. A deep 3. Offensive rebound. And yep, it's good.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Pass to Patton. Here's Mr. Moves. Off target from outside. Ellis on the wing, defended by Christie. Ellis passes to McLeod. Here's Williams, and Williams punches it home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Mr. Moves, no good. For Hartford, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA. The thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Here's Patton, following the 3 by Hartford. Here's Mr. Moves. Hartford again missing.
Yeah, tough start, 0 for 4. Just relax a little bit.
Williams against Christie. Pass to Buford. Nice ball movement by Hartford. Ellis, good.
I just love the ball movement.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Looking to end the run. Hartford again missing.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Williams passes to Fresh. Christie against Williams. Over Christie. And there's another one for Hartford.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Ellis. That one's good for 2. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Hartford.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Mr. Moves, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, BA, Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating...
Both teams will make substitutions. Hartford has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. On the court right now for Hartford. And it's Page in at the 5 down low. Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys who can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Ellis. Mr. Moves, no good. Hartford has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Williams passes to Ellis. Launches it. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ellis has got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
For Hartford, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. And stolen by Williams. And they're pushing it up. Here's Atkins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Hartford making a switch here. Howard's checked in. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Launches a 3. Connecting there. And only 2 for 10 from the field.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ellis outside. Hartford grabs a miss. And this matchup with Hartford, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I got to go. I got to get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
And Williams has got the ball here for Hartford.
Yeah, and that one came down to their rebounding. There was a big gap between the 2 teams there.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical.
And they're running. Puts up a deep 3. Mr. Moves with a rebound.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Mr. Moves has got 7 points for the quarter. Hartford has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Ellis, good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Hartford has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hartford has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Williams. Christie comes with a double team. Nice ball movement by Hartford. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 22.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And so it's Hartford with an almost surefire victory here, up 32 at the end of the quarter and dominating. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, everybody. The news is in. Players of the week have been named. Let's see who's hot. And the Eastern Conference winner, the Quick.
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for Hartford.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's Hartford now. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
They've got Williams, and it's Ellis in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Mr. Moves. Hartford grabs a miss. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the three-pointer goes.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hartford shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Here's Mr. Moves. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. McLeod gets the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Mr. Moves. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Patton. Chalk up two there. Patton's got his first basket.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
90 seconds into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Ellis. And the layup falls.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Mr. Moves, no good.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is brutal.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. BA, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. Ellis makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Ellis has got 13 now.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Mr. Moves. That's short off the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Will it go? Hartford again missing. Hartford has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. The 15-footer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Hartford has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Ellis with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Hartford shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Here's Mr. Moves. Uses the glass on the layup. 11 points in the game.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Pass to Ellis. Nice ball movement by Hartford. Now Williams. Over Christie. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 12 points in just the second half.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
46 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Mr. Moves. 11 points in the game. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Howard.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Jeffries checked in for Hartford. From deep. Williams misses.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Pass to Mr. Moves. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And so it's Hartford showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Hayward, he's checked in for Hartford. And a new group getting ready for Hartford. For Hartford, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. On the court right now for Hartford. And it's Mr. Moves in at the 1. We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, B.A., I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup, it's drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Here's Matthews.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Fourth team foul.
Here's Taylor. Long range from the inbound. That one doesn't drop. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Mr. Moves, no good. Hartford has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup.
2 minutes.
Pass to Brady. Here's York. Here's Brady. 6 to shoot. Wolf passes to Taylor. Hartford needs to get off a shot here. Matthews misses. Hartford has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mr. Moves. Hartford again missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Here's Matthews, defended by Christie. Pass to Wolf.